Money really magnifies who you are as a person. If you're somebody who's got a good heart, you want to give back to others, you're genuinely a good person. You're like, man, I just want to help the world, man. I know so many people with good hearts. They want to give their time to the world. They're making an impact, going to homeless shelters, doing their thing. I love it, but they're broke. If you're someone with a good heart, you're someone who's like, man, I want to give back to others. What can you do to make more income? Money is not evil. Money is a resource.
Sold out service, and you know we've been working. We serving, we earning. The watches, it's hurting. Big heart, but it started with Chris. Seen a lot when it comes to this biz. Don't serve, don't earn. They gotta shift keys to be a capitalist.
I mean, many people who have a negative mindset towards money, right? They say, man, that guy has a lot of money, man. He's rich, he's negative, he's evil. Like when I grew up, I thought having money was evil. I grew up in a community where mom and dad were pastors, evangelists, and we didn't have a lot of money to make ends meet, and I saw people who were doing well as evil people. Here's where I realized about money as I rock my Money Smart movement polo, right? Or fleece here. Shout out to Money Smart guy, Matt Sapala. Money really magnifies who you are as a person. If you're somebody who's got a good heart, you want to give back to others, you're genuinely a good person. You're like, man, I just want to help the world, man. I know so many people with good hearts. They want to give their time to the world. They're only one person, all right? They're making an impact, going to homeless shelters, doing their thing. I love it, but they're broke. If you could give them $1 billion, wow, what they can do with it because of their heart. I know people who are evil, not too many people, right? Not close friends, but we see it on TV. We see murderers, we see rapists, we see child pedophiles, people like that. Imagine if you gave a guy or a gal who was a child pedophile $1 billion. What would you do with it? If you're someone with a good heart, you're someone who's like, man, I want to give back to others. What can you do to make more income? Now, everything's not all about money, man. People can use you as a vessel to say, hey, man, maybe you're someone who's not making a lot of money, but you're just giving your time to the world, donating time to your church. That's your lane. Stay in your lane. But at the end of the day, money is not evil. Money is a resource. And I think for so many people in diverse communities, we have to realize that money is a resource to get more things done. I know I want to make an impact on the world, on my community, my family, my legacy. If I can get more resources from this earth, which is also purchased with money, I can make an impact and I can really magnify what my heart is and what I want to do for others. When I think about my life, man, what I've done in the past 7 to 8 years working as an entrepreneur, man, I got into a point to where I had a good job before being a business owner. I made decent income, was able to pay my bills, and I lived a pretty decent life, man. My wife and I were married in 2013 and made right under 100K a year. My wife made 30, 40K a year. We were bringing in 140 a year household income. It's not bad income at all. When I was able to scale my life because of having more resources, what I was able to do for my family, able to do for my mother-in-law, my mom, my kids. Money gave me a resource to give back. The impact on my church. I'm a believer in tithing, man. I believe in the biblical principles around wealth and money. That's very important to me. And so if I'm tithing on a 100K income as opposed to a multiple six-figure income, I'm giving more back to my church, giving more back to my community, giving more back to others. And so for me, I've always been somebody who said, hey man, I want nice things. I want a nice car. I want to drive an AMG Mercedes-Benz. I want to have a nice house. I want to take care of I want to travel. We're going to Monaco and Paris next month. We'll be in Cabo in August with the family. But at the end of the day, money gave me the opportunity to say, hey, how do I give back more to others? When someone's in trouble, how can I donate more? How can I give more? And so for me overall, man, you gotta find a way to say, okay, cool, Chris, how do I find a way to make more income? Because times are getting tough. Life is hard. Life is not easy. And so if you're saying, man, Chris, I'm just working, I'm just grinding, I have no means to increase my value to others, I believe, I'm gonna keep saying this, that as you increase your value as a person, you're worth more. You can demand more from the universe, from the world. How do you do so? By increasing your value first. So overall, man, money is a tool, it's a resource, fiat, whatever you want to call it. I would suggest to get more of it if you want to make a bigger impact on lives on this earth.